Hi there, Dr. Letterman here. This week you're going to be introduced to Adrian von Kaam's formation field. And his formation field is a construct that helps us to understand how humans as spiritual beings, how the spiritual dimension of being human interacts with other dimensions of who we are, our embodiedness, our culture, our particular gifts and talents and skills, our relationship with God, with other people, our wills and emotions, the wider world and creation. And so his construct of the formation field is the most helpful, holistic model that I have seen that's available, that is both conducive to and compatible with the scriptural revelation. At the same time, is holistic enough to be able to help us understand what it means to be spiritual, both as in general as human beings, as well as specifically as Christian persons, redeemed through Jesus Christ by the power of the Holy Spirit. So you'll be reading the first two chapters of a book that von Kaam's colleague of probably 40 years, Susan Muto, and myself wrote just a couple years ago. And it is not easy reading. I realize that because you're introduced to a lot of new terminology and just different ways of thinking. But if you can get the spirit of this model, if you can get really the gist of it, it can be incredibly helpful to help you understand and reflect on both your own personal spiritual life in relation to the rest of who you are, as well as help other people. And so that's why I'm asking you to take some time with that this week and try to wrestle with the terminology and language a bit and apply it a little bit and see what you can do with it. I do know it's challenging reading, but I can tell you that students in the past, those who get what von Kaam's doing, really appreciate this model and find it incredibly helpful. So I just thought I'd give you a heads up on that is coming. And of course, we can be talking about it in the forum and in other ways together this week and in the coming weeks. So as I sometimes say, buckle on your seatbelt, prepare yourself to do a little bit of work, but it's some good work. And I hope that you find it insightful and helpful.